The veteran kicker, Robbie Gould, set to get us started. And we are underway from Ford Field. Amon-Ra St. Brown going to bring it out of his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Play action. It's Goff. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Tyrell Williams was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down. The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That's good for 21 yards and a 1st down. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
And this one is incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Goff. They'll get that complete to Hunter Bryant, the tight end. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
On 1st down, Goff. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
And a fresh start for DeAndre Swift and his teammates with this brand new coaching staff. And they believe he can be a 3-down back. They want to get him in space against linebackers. 46 catches his rookie year. They expect that number to get into the 60s.
Throwing again is Goff. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. The Lions passing game in sync now. They've got another 1st down. Goff now looking to throw. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
On 2nd down, Williams. And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Goff now looks to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Travis Fulgham there to make the grab. And the Lions are on the board here first in the season opener. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Faking the give to Mostert. Now Lance. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they finally get him, but not before he reaches the 33-yard line. Well, if you pull up his college highlight reel, you will see no shortage of great throws, and here's one in his NFL debut for big yardage.
And this is going to be a big test early in his career. How accurate can he be on throws like this? If he keeps doing that, he's going to be just fine.
Throwing on 1st down is Lance. Flushed out right, and his throw's going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
First down and a little extra for Mostert. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 33 yards. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold with the extra point, and that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Amon-Ra St. Brown going to bring it out of his end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee. Maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They were successful last time finding the end zone on their opening drive of the season. And they'll get another shot here with a 1st and 10. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
And now the 49ers signal for a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Goff. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now a play fake, and it's gone. He'll get this off to Swift, and he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. They'll roll him out right toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge, and that's good enough for a first down. Seeing some pretty good offense here in this first quarter.
It's been a wild start to this quarter, as you noted, and now with that lead that we're seeing, can they retaliate? I get the sense this one's going to go back and forth all game long.
And that probably won't be the last long touchdown that we see in this one. Seibert on for the PAT. It's up and good, and it's 14-7 now here in the first quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. Throwing now is Lance. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Lance on target to Samuel for a Niner first. A nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, had his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. Lance's throw complete here to Ayuk. That one good for 14 yards. And that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot. Lance going to sneak it, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Only a few inches needed on the sneak. He didn't get it, and now it's 4th down. And they'll go for it. Lance. And looking for Kittle, but it's intercepted. Picked by Tracy Walker. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Lions touchdown. So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns into 6 points the other way. Disastrous.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
And he returns this to the 22.
My mic's been muted this whole time, man.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be
fast,
like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It all comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of
hey, there goes
out of me for
Williams.
some
Trent
reason.
Williams.
Deep in there,
Oh,
It
bye-bye.
certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. To throw, it's Lance. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he is going to have a Niners first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. Well, another completion there, and what a big moment in a young quarterback's life, that first NFL start. And Charles, obviously they want him to win games, but if they're looking at him under a microscope in this first month or so, what do you think they're hoping to see from him?
Well, for every question they'll have for him, they should have for themselves as a coaching staff, because it's not just how quickly can he learn the offense, it's what they can teach him, right? How can he build a relationship with his receivers? And, of course, how open is he to learning? And, of course, how open are they to giving him things that he can put in place on the field?
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping...
Oh, that's fucking tough.
Someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
There we go.
Second and 10. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. 13 yards there and a Niner first. They go back to the ground, this time Mostert. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple. So, CD, big changes for 2021. Of course, last year we had the expansion from 6 to 7 teams in each conference making the playoffs. This year, the headline, the addition of a 17th regular season game. What did you think when you heard the news that this was happening?
Well, my first thought, partner, was finally, because we've heard about a 17th game coming for a long time, and now here it is. So the beautiful part about all of it is that 17th game is going to be like these interdivision, interconference type games that are going to match up and play out over a 4-year period. And that's kind of cool. And I was looking forward to seeing some of the matchups that were going to come out of that for that 17th game. And could that be the game that decides a bunch of division titles?
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Gary.
Oh, shit. Oh, I wasn't even paying attention. What? Woo!
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just
I
the
missed
first
it.
step, but that lead is thrown to the point where you're
Pick
wondering
six.
if it is over already.
Look at my phone and shit. I got
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And fair catch.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The 49ers set to get this drive underway.
Oh, here comes the run, boys.
Decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
Went right into Trey Flowers. Exactly what I want, baby.
All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage
That's
of
what I'm talking about.
Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
They'll only
stop,
get a couple
boys.
up to about the 30.
Oh, we need one more, baby.
And not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute
you
a
don't see
run
why,
blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Garoppolo. Flush to his right. And able to pull it in is Kittle.
What?
And past the 40.
They're going to call pass interference, too. Oh, my fucking God, bro.
A fresh set of downs.
Wow.
Tight ends, one thing you want to know, just how strong they are. And we
That
saw
was
it
a
in evidence
fucking
there. He was
pick
able to fight through all the
six,
contact
bro.
and still secure the football.
Now a throw here to his running back. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down.
That is such bullshit.
From midfield, here's Garoppolo. He's got this one complete to Sherfield.
They don't give me
First
a
catch of the
fumble.
new season for him, and he picks up the first. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Damn it, dude. I was trying to bait his ass.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Niners passing game in sync now. They've got another first down.
And that's a sight that 49er fans like. George Kittle catching a pass for a first down. Remember, he only played in 8 games in 2020, but he was a 1,000-yard receiver in 2018, 2019. They're hoping he can regain his all-pro form this season.
Talking about
and he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
Come on, boys. Give me a pick six.
A play fake from Mostert. Now Garoppolo. That's caught by Ayuk on the
Oh,
slant.
that was a pick right there.
And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
Oh, man. I'm playing these routes too far out.
Because it was evident
I'm starting
right
to
there.
fucking pressure.
It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Escaping the pressure.
Oh, no. I missed.
Taking it
Are you
just shy
kidding
of
me?
the 10 at the 11 or the 12. Give him 7 on the tuck and run.
Oh,
and it'll
my
get him a new set of
fucking-
downs. Now we're 1st and 10 at the 11. On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they stop it here with just over 40 ticks to go in this first half. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll run with Mostert.
Oh, my God.
Into the end zone.
That fucking animation.
Mostert already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Niners get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that cuts this lead down to 13.
All right.
Amon-Ra St. Brown going to bring it out of his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
No, that was it. That was it. He tripped this guy up and everything. All I had to do was beat the fucking kicker. Are you serious?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. It's incomplete.
You think he's watching the stream?
Couldn't connect.
So much about defending the pass is being able to be right there at the moment the ball gets to the receiver, and he was right in his hip pocket, helping force that incompletion.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A play fake for Swift. Now Goff. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back, because your friend, Old Momentum, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side. And all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Goff throwing dots, baby.
The first of their timeouts.
Holy
As
shit.
the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. To the air again. Goff. Kadero Hodge has it complete. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts.
Playing man, boys. I think we know what time it is.
The clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
Always one person open in man coverage.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Goff. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And that ball incomplete. He couldn't work free from his defender, and now it's 3rd down.
All right, well,
The secondary has been roasted in this first half, and they're going to measure revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
And unless this is a quick incompletion, this is likely the last play here of this first half. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half,
59-yarder.
the timeout.
I don't think he's got it.
And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down.
This motherfucker wanted that play to work so bad that he did all that.
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel. Complete.
Nope.
3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
No,
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough
No,
blockers
sir.
to the wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense
Incoming
there,
pick
swarming
six.
to it and not allowing that to happen?
We have
Did not
incoming.
let him get downfield.
Rolling to his right. And now
Uh-oh.
Garoppolo the football. And this is
Derek Barnes, the rookie. The fucking rookie. I just put him in. Yes, sir. Let's go. Yes, sir. Thanks for the football, Garoppolo. Oh, Alex
Yeah,
Invaloni.
it's amazing that there aren't more fumbles
You are God
caused,
tier, my
because
friend.
now, if you're an offensive player, you go through ball security
Uh-oh.
drills every
Uh-oh.
single day.
We're going
It's
the other
really
way.
Not out of line to think
We're
you
going
should
the
take
other
the
way.
ball to bed with you and just hold on to it. But the bottom line is, no matter
We
how
only
much
got
you try to
4
protect it, these guys are pretty good at finding ways to knock it out.
Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run.
Yeah, it's a new
for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Eluding the pressure right.
Oh,
This one's
no.
tipped and intercepted. Picked off near the 26. I know it appeared he was saying, hey, give me the football, I'm open, but I don't know if that's a pass that he should have thrown there.
Well, I don't think we've ever met a wide receiver that doesn't think he is open or is about to be open.
True.
So when you throw your hand up in the air and tell your quarterback, hey, I'm available, he's trusting that you are. In this case, he was not, and it turned into disaster for them.
And he'll just get rid of it.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of
I mean,
game plans in today's
it was just
NFL.
one bad play.
Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're
okay,
fine with that.
what?
Another incompletion.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a 1st down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
Oh, my goodness.
So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. Garoppolo going to give to Mostert. This will be stopped
there's
about
no
2
way
yards
he's
shy of the
doing all
marker.
that.
8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more.
Well, we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out.
Come on, man. Give me a fumble. Fuck.
And he is going to have a 49ers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Draw play, Garoppolo gives to Mostert.
Oh, my
he's
God.
Gonna take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Raheem Mostert with now 3 Week 1 touchdowns. And the 49ers are back within a score.
What are you doing, man? Shit. Eating? Go get a delay.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Now from 5 yards further back, this becomes a 37-yard extra point attempt. And the lead will shrink to 6. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Amon-Ra St. Brown going to bring it out of his end zone. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
Shit.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. To throw is Goff. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Man.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
Oh, no way, man. Fuck that.
Picked off at the 39.
Fuck that,
so
man.
My goodness, I wouldn't have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field where the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Here's Mostert, and across the chalk, into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Fucking way, man.
Mostert punching it in from a yard away. And the Niners, if they can convert the extra point, they'll grab the lead. Gold to add the extra point.
There's just no fucking way.
And with that, his guys take the lead here by a point. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Amon-Ra St. Brown going to bring it out of his end zone.
Breaks the tackle, bruh.
22-yard line. Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. From the 30 on second down. Goff. And this throw incomplete. The defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out of the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Off play action. Here's Goff. He's airing it out for Williams. And he knocks it away. It falls incomplete.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
I got a fucking point over there.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They go ahead and snap it. Goff. That's caught by the big tight end, T.J. Hockenson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Goff a handoff here to Swift. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Well, the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to the huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run. But the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
From just shy of midfield, Goff.
He'll drop this one off to Swift.
And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Goff on 3rd down.
They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards there and a Lion first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what
he didn't even see it coming, dude.
And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Right back to Swift again on 2nd down.
You got that first.
Up getting only a couple there, down to the 29.
You got that 3rd?
The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
I think
I'd love to get a little closer if they need to kick the field goal on 4th down. From this spot, it's 46 yards. They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
On 1st down, it's gone.
They'll find Swift out of the backfield.
And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. A shotgun snap for Goff. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked.
Pass rusher extraordinaire, D. Ford that time getting the sack.
Excellent play there by D. Ford, back in form.
Yeah,
remember, 2020, 0 sacks for the season, but to be fair, only played in 1 game due to injury. What he wants to do is get back to the form he showed in 2018 with Kansas City. A career high, 13 sacks.
Oh, yeah? Too predictable?
And this is caught by Williams. A heck of a play there on 3rd down, but amazingly, they're still short for 4th. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no
what should I do? What should I do? What should I do? Should I just take my 3?
I can do it, so it's not that
I think I
big
should
of a
just
deal
take my
to
3,
me.
huh?
I'm going to keep firing.
I'm just going to look at
Seibert's kick is good. And with that, they will move ahead by 2 here in the 4th. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
I know, he was all over it.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. They'll start on the ground with Mostert. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Here's Garoppolo to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
Garoppolo able to find Samuel there for a Niners first down.
Deebo Samuel was a revelation for the 49ers in their run to the NFC Championship in his rookie year of 2019. Injuries kept him to just 7 games last year, but he brings a dimension of creativity when he's out on the field, and he makes a nice catch there for a first down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. To the 40 and no further. So the broken tackle didn't get him much. That catch good for only a couple.
Boy, that was certainly well-read defensively. And the key to any screenplay is space to work. And there was none to be found there. And they tackle him for just a short gain.
I'm starting to blitz on this one, dude. I don't care.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter.
This is a big drive, boys. We get a pick or a fumble or a sack, 4th down turnover and downs. We got this.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 2nd down now in a game that looks like it's going to go down to the wire.
I know it's coming.
Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. And some room to roam now. And all the way down to the 5.
Like, you can't stop it, bro.
40 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the season opener.
So
doing
a
the same
big-time
shit.
run there. A field goal wins it, and that puts him in good position.
Not only in good position, but your field goal kicker's over there warming up right now. You're thinking, let's get this guy out here pretty soon and finish this thing off.
Here's Sermon. And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Trey Sermon with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. Important extra point up and through. And the lead is up to 5.
Left too much time on the clock.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away.
Amon-Ra St. Brown going to bring it out of his end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And a methodical drive last time, but they couldn't get that knockout blow. They had to settle for 3.
But you got to like what they've been doing along the way, right? It's almost like the body blows, the setup punch. As you said, they didn't get the knockout blow here, but that doesn't mean it can't come later in the game.
What are you doing, bro?
And the defense on the other side.
Throwing a low, and this motherfucker's running away from the route.
They just feel relieved
They're running away from the ball.
3. They don't exactly feel like they've handled the offense.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Now Goff. He's going to let it fly.
This dude's got Earl Thomas on the 49ers.
Went way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. So back-to-back
Oh my God, typical. Typical. Oh my God.
You got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
He's got Earl Thomas and all those motherfuckers on his squad.
Picked off by the safety, Jarquez. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds.
Can almost see inside his face mask there the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone carrying around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture.
Sold. Whatever, man.
where the game's going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10.
Running the counter with Mostert. He'll have a first down inside the 10.